Okay. I normally don't make serious videos like this, but this had to be made. I wrote a paper for my online history class for my local college. And my professor gave me a 40 on it because I didn't do it right, and I understand that part, like, completely, and I can go back and redo it, and I can do what he's asking for. But it was something in the feedback that he said to me about my essay, like a specific thing in my essay that I said that really pissed me off on his feedback. He said Benjamin Franklin was not a founding father of the United States of America, which is a load of bullcrap, because he is. Benjamin Franklin to this day is credited for it. He's also credited for, like, discovering electricity, but he actually didn't discover it. He's one of the few people that figured out how to harness it by doing an experiment, but that's beside the point. Ben Franklin is one of the founding fathers. Not only is he a founding father, but he also drafted the Declaration of Independence and signed it. That alone should make him a founding father, in my opinion, because his signature is on that piece of paper in Washington, D.C. and on every single copy that's ever been printed of it, but that's different. Anyway, you can't go around claiming that Benjamin Franklin is not a founding father when you don't have proof of it, because, trust me, I've looked. There's no proof of it. There are essays online. There's like 1 or 2 essays online that will make the argument that he's not a founding father, but that doesn't mean it's factual, because, believe it or not, he is. I mean, there could be a new criteria today that makes it to where he doesn't fit the criteria of being a founding father, but that doesn't mean that he's not credited every time before then. And I'll tell you this much also. He shouldn't never be stripped of the title of being a founding father, because had it not been for him, we don't know where we would be today as a country. We don't even know if we would be the United States of America at all, because he did play a big contribution to to being a founder of this country. I'm trying not to get my words mixed up here, but like, if it hadn't been for Benjamin Franklin, who knows, we may have given in and we'd all be sitting here today with British accents, sipping tea, and, you know, all that good stuff. But we're not. Part of that reason is Benjamin Franklin, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, all of those good people. But Benjamin Franklin was the person who was chosen, who never became president himself. He was chosen to write the Declaration of Independence and sign it. He's credited for being a founding father. He is a founding father. Anybody who says otherwise, you're just kidding yourself, because you know he is. He played a huge role in this country, in declaring this country to be a free nation from the British, whatever. I have ADHD, so my brain will go faster than my mouth can say things. But no, I find it highly insulting to this country that anybody would make a statement saying that Benjamin Franklin is not a founding father, because, like I said, you don't know where we would be today without him. He's credited for being a founding father because he's supposed to be remembered as such. He is supposed to be remembered as being somebody who made their mark on the world by making their mark on that piece of paper that was signed July 4th, 1776. That was the day. That's the day that's coming up where we are going to celebrate our independence. I find it highly, highly insulting to anybody who would say that. Because he deserves to be remembered as a founding father. He does. To say otherwise is just, you're cruel. You're a cruel person to say that. And I have no respect for you. I have no respect for you if you're going to go around and claiming something that is a false statement about Benjamin Franklin. Or of any of the founding fathers, for that matter. There are more than just those three, but Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, and Benjamin Franklin are the most popular of the founding fathers. They're the most well-remembered. But go around declaring that any of the founding fathers are not founding fathers is an insult. It's an insult to them, and it's an insult to this country, and it's an insult to yourself, personally. Because, well, I just think it is. But before you go around making false statements like that, find your evidence first. Especially for all the professors out there. You love to grade our papers about making good arguments and having evidence for said arguments. Then if you're going to make a statement like that, you need to have good evidence behind to back it up. Not just a statement that you read online somewhere.